Hi Capricorn, this is City Readings, and this is going to be a reading for your solar and lunar eclipse predictions for October 2023. I would recommend you watch this if you have Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising, but mainly Capricorn Sun and Risings. And another thing I would like to tell you before I begin is that, the effects of solar and lunar eclipse last for about a year. So for lunar eclipse is 6 months, solar 1 year. So whatever I talk about, it's going to take for you to up to a year for you to see the changes. All right. So, and if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can. The link will be in the description box below. Now, Capricorn, the first eclipse is happening on the 14th of October in the sign of Libra, which is happening in your 10th house. Very important, okay? And this is happening with the South Node in your 10th house. So, but this solar eclipse is a new moon eclipse, okay? So we are going to be releasing and welcoming new beginnings into our life. So, whenever there's an eclipse in the 10th house, it really talks about big changes in career. It can talk about promotion. It can talk about a new project, a new venture that you may be planning. You may also even let go of something. 10th house can also sometimes be an energy of leaving the familiar, okay? So in order to move forward, that's the solar eclipse, leaving what is familiar to move forward. So some of you could be planning to move or relocate or change something about your job. It could even involve just you wrapping everything up and starting fresh when it comes to your job situation. Okay, so anything like that. And I'm also seeing for you, Capricorn, that there could be a promotion, starting of a new business. And I also see that you could, how do I say this? You're going to see success in your business situation, especially if you're on social media, in the public eye. 10th house can also talk about our social reputation, how we are seen in the world, how we are perceived by people, okay? And the other eclipse is going to be happening in your 4th house. So home, family, background, things like that. Okay, so I really feel like with the solar and the lunar eclipse, what is being highlighted here, sorry, in your 5th house. So 5th house, 10th house, and 5th house access, I apologize. So 5th house is about our creativity, it's our passion, it can also be about children, it can be about our leisure fun activities, okay? So I think here some of you are going to make travel plans as well. This is a time where you could meet a person you could start a business with, or it's like your social interaction with somebody here is going to be very fruitful for you. There is a chance of you meeting somebody who is also very financially good, somebody you're in a relationship with, or potential of a relationship. But you're stealing the spotlight. It's not. The other person is not the one who's the main character. You're the main character here. We have marriage, relationships, friendship, rivals, enemies. So lately, I feel like you've been really contemplating your relationships, your friendships, who is what, and who is supposed to be there and who isn't really supposed to be there in your life. Yeah, you're discovering the myriad facets of who you are. So this is all about you gaining that sense of self-confidence, who's worth your time and who isn't worth your time. This solar eclipse is bringing with it this energy of empowerment, intensifying, strengthening, concentrating on the goals, and giving you a sense of authority, okay? Third house, the mind, the thought, the social media, early education. So I really feel like for some of you, if your work is related to communication, or if you've been waiting on some sort of a work related opportunity, I do see that you could get that. Okay. You could get a work related opportunity. And I'm also getting here that you could, some of you, if your business is on social media, I see that flourishing as well. Okay, the social media stuff. And so that's really cool. Tell me more. Semi-sextile, allowing opportunities, going with the flow, potential for growth and temper. So what you need to be careful of is getting mad at something, getting angry over something with the semi-sextile energy. Okay. You know, really pay attention before you make a decision about something. I also feel like you're being told here to focus on what makes you happy. Uh, you know, what brings you joy. All right, because the lunar eclipse is happening on the October 28th in Taurus, but it's happening with the north node in Jupiter, so in your fifth house. So that can, you know, attract a lot of good stuff. It's for some of you, if you have children, something good can happen to your children, a new project, a new venture somebody could be starting. Moving forward, we have the Eight of Wands energy here. So I see like there are some fun travel plans. There is also something here about communication, forward movement. Um, I'm seeing here for some reason, you know, they're showing me this this eagle right there. So I really feel like you're about to become really successful at something. And you know, when there is an eclipse in the 10th house, it definitely does mean success in business, in money. So you know, congratulations to all the Capricorns for the next year, because you're gonna be like really receiving big things. We have the Magician here with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and what else do we have here? The Seven of Pentacles. Some of you could be thinking about starting your own business or investing your money maybe. Okay, I'm really getting an energy here of you like saving money to invest. Some of you could also be making travel plans. Whatever you're doing with your money, be careful with your investments. But to me, with the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles, wherever you're investing, it's like you're gonna see the rewards here for that. Okay, now let's see what is the advice for Capricorn from this reading. What is the advice for Capricorn from this reading? What is the advice for Capricorn from this reading? What is the advice for Capricorn? We have the Tower. If there is something that's coming to an end in your life, the Tower is telling you to let it come to an end. The Tower is telling you to allow for the shift to happen. Yeah, don't resist things, especially if there's something falling apart in your life. Capricorn, this is telling you to not fight against it, rather go with the flow and allow things to unfold for you. Okay, the Tower can also represent sudden change. But the Nine of Wands can sometimes represent an energy of somebody who is resisting that sudden change. Okay, so that's about it, Capricorn. Those were the messages that showed up for you. I hope that you were open to receive these messages, and I hope that you got something out of the reading. And yeah, that's it. Take care and bye-bye.